And welcome back to a DarthNews Quickie Special Edition. There's no way this man is running a country. You want to know the real reason Joe Biden doesn't go visit children with cancer in the hospitals? Because they don't have any hair for him to sniff. So, come on, that joke wrote itself. Joe Biden's chief of staff recommended that he start building his cabinet as soon as possible. Joe Biden ended up at IKEA, then he came home, started yelling at his bookcase, and then broke up an argument between his chair and his desk. Must be nice, Must be nice to be Joe Biden. Yep, just wake up every morning and find out you're the president. Man, Joe Biden's probably forgotten more about governing and politics than Donald Trump learned. Think about that.
That's a joke, that's a joke, hey, ha, 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 they getting roast, hey, these motherfuckers, they done lost me, everything I'm doing lofty, I'm kind of wearing on them like a softie, I got a ground up like coffee.
Anyways, welcome back, thanks for tuning in. This is definitely one way to lose a few subscribers, but hey, just got to report on what I'm seeing with my own two eyes, okay? You can judge with yourself, because you're going to see in a second what I'm talking about. And what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Joe Biden and how he has no idea what the fuck is going on. Not a clue. The dude has not a clue what he's talking about, or what he's doing, or where he's at. I don't even think he knows he's the president anymore, and that's scary. I keep seeing these videos that are going under the radar, semi-viral, of him just what the media would call gaffing, but these are no longer gaffes. You can't use that as an excuse. The man has no clue what the fuck is going on. It's clear as day. Anybody who watches this that thinks otherwise, I don't know. Oh, but Darth, it was just sunny. He couldn't see. He's got really bad eyesight. No, because as you'll see the video we're about to watch, Joe Biden is, I think he's at the White House or in the Rose Garden or somewhere in that vicinity. And there's a band playing and no one's paying attention to him at all, because nobody cares. It's just his wife and his Secret Service that realize what he's doing. And what is he doing? Well, he's walking up to the podium and he's about to just give an impromptu speech. So I don't know what possessed Joe Biden. Walk up to the podium, dazed and confused, ready to give a speech. And he actually begins to talk, and and then I'm pretty sure I hear his wife, Jill, go, "Look at me," or "Look at me," or "Listen to me," or something like that. You'll see. Let's just go ahead and watch this clip. Applejack, hit it.
I tell you what, I would like to learn it. You see that? They'll come again.
One more time.
I tell you what, I would like to learn it. You see that? They'll come
again. I'm not trying to get political here, okay? I should RIP this motherfucker right now, but I won't because I almost feel bad because he's got dementia. So I'm not here to rag on him. I want to point this out because if you're an American, this is scary shit. This is fucking terrifying. This is the president. That's why this should worry you. Okay? Who's making these decisions? These big decisions that have his signature on them? Who's pulling the strings? Because it's not this guy. That's for damn sure. It makes you wonder who's really in control, who's really in power. I don't know. I feel like the globalist one world, new world order agenda is kind of coming together. God forbid we're about to have a president, fucking Kamala Harris. Oh, Lord help me. I don't know. I'm not trying to get all political on us. I just wanted to say this is as scary as it is funny. It's whoo. I'm trying to make jokes about it because you got to make jokes of really fucked up situations, but at the same time, it's pretty serious. This is pretty serious. Definitely the most legitimate, most secure, most safe, most 100%, 80 million votes, most popular president election ever. It was, right? It totally was. Yeah, no, I watched CNN, I know. If the election were held today, right? With everything you know now, all the knowledge you have of how Biden ran the country so far, his mental state. If it were held today, who would you vote for? Trump or Biden? I'm curious, and I'm just, curious. And I'm honestly shocked that a lot of leftists don't even know the history, the long, long history of Joe Biden's vocal racist ideologies. I mean, he openly uses the N-word, or used the N-word, during political speeches and rallies. And this is all back when he was mentally with it, when he was 100%, there. He was openly racist. All right. Not to mention how he handled Afghanistan was not just an atrocity. It was not just abhorrent. It was more than shameful. It was criminal. And he patted himself on the back for a job well done. He allowed 13 service members to die in an explosion. He then did a drone strike, killing 3 children and seven innocent people. He drone striked children because he thought or was under the impression that it was ISIS-K or whatever that even is. He made a bad decision off bad intel and murdered children. And no one is facing any consequences for their deaths. No one's in trouble. Nothing happened. At least when Trump was in office, he didn't miss. He fucking destroyed Soleimani with the drone strike. Pew! Precision, surgical. Boom. He had good intel. He trusted people. Whatever this decision was insane. Not to mention, I mean, he's taking away millions of Americans' jobs because they're not getting vaccinated, while he's giving the Taliban billions of dollars of military equipment and Black Hawk helicopters and tanks and ammunition. The fucking Taliban, the same organization that helped Al-Qaeda plan 9/11. Oh, but that was George Bush. I don't want to get into it. The Taliban assisted Al-Qaeda in carrying out 9/11. Okay, that's the facts that we have. So if that is true, which the government says that's what happened, right? So if we just assume what they tell us, if that's true, then Joe Biden gave an entire country to the enemy. These people have already hung people in the streets. They cut up farmers' tongues and eyes and noses and ripped off their ears. They've killed gay people. They're a terrorist organization, and Joe Biden just gave them the keys to a country. So I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know. I don't know. To me, it seems like he cares more about the Taliban than Americans. But if you did vote for Joe Biden, if he did get 80 million votes, and you're one of those people, do you still feel the same way? Are you still happy with your choice? I mean that respectfully. If you voted for Joe Biden, do you feel like you're better off with Joe Biden as president, or do you think you were doing better off when Trump was president? Or do you feel indifferent? Because, I mean, the world was doing much better. The country was doing much better when Trump was in office, and the media acted like we were going through a nuclear holocaust, or that was about, like, Judgment Day was coming. Like, we were about to just go nuclear. The end of days. It didn't happen, because it wasn't happening. It was just a facade. Just a way to get views. But now that the world is actually falling apart, and it is, and I feel like probably for intentional reasons, but it's falling apart. It's definitely falling apart. This country's falling apart. Nothing is being said. The left media is not saying anything at all. Nothing. Silence. It's a little bit here and there. They throw some punches at Biden just to make it seem like they're fair, but they're not talking about his mental stability. I mean, if this was Donald Trump, if Donald Trump walked up there all dazed and confused, they would have tried to impeach him. They would have been like, they would have like brought in his mental stability into question. This would have been a whole thing. It would have been all they would have been talking about for months if Trump had gaffed like this. But this isn't a gaffe, okay? This is serious, and it's a clear sign of dementia. I've done my research on dementia. I've known people with dementia, one person, so I understand what it looks like. And this is it. So someone who doesn't even know what country he's the president of is running the country, allegedly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, go to my merch store, buy some merch. New merch will be up very soon. I'm getting it professionally pressed, so it looks new because I did all the hand dyeing myself, and I want it to look clean and new for people that purchase that. So that'll be up soon on the merch store. Also, feel free to go to my Patreon because I am completely demonetized, so anything you can offer is huge help. No pressure though. Feel free to just like the video. And if you didn't like it, dislike it. I don't really care. I used to care a little bit, you know, and I just don't care anymore. So anyway, you guys are awesome. Love you all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lord save me. Maya, 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 Maya,